Hi guys, Alex, Peak Performance Reviews running. Welcome to another vlog. Just thought I'd kind of give you an update, and you'll see from the title of the video. The main reason for this video is to give you my honest review of the new Shokz OpenRun Pro 2. Really excited about this. I've always used a relatively budget bone conducting headphone. Bone conducting, the reason why I need a bone conducting headphone is because I think for UK athletics and to be entered into UK affiliated kind of races or English races, at race certification level, you need to wear bone conducting earphones. They're the ones that just basically sit on your kind of ear lobe, just around there. They don't actually go in your ear, they just sit there, and they basically go through the bone. They kind of conduct and make the music travel through the bone, which sounds horrible and odd and weird, but it isn't. And they tend to be really clear and lovely, especially if you get a decent one. Like I say, I've used this lower end model earphone from Amazon. It was like circa 40 pounds, so not super cheap. You can get even cheaper than that. They're meant to be the low end, the higher end of the low end, if that makes sense. About £40. But I've had two sets and they keep breaking. I don't think they really take the wet and the cold sometimes when you're out there as well. But these Shokz are meant to be the best. They've only just come out. I'm really excited to use them. But also, I just want to give you an update on my running and a few other things before I go further also. So I'm going to sit down in a bit of a funny position, but I'm going to talk to you from here. So I think since the last time I've seen you, and I know I haven't done many videos, you'll have seen that I've reviewed a few trainers. I'll give you some updates on them. I'll also give you an update on my Garmin 965. I absolutely love this thing, but of late, to do with software updates and in general, it's race time prediction, things like that have been going down. I've noticed I've had a couple of bouts of being ill, like just getting ill, and I've had a small little calf injury, and within like a week of like giving yourself some time off, the level of fitness that you've apparently lost, I think, seems to be quite shocking. It thinks you're detraining, it thinks that you're struggling, your HRV isn't doing good things because you're obviously ill. Bit frustrating. I don't feel like I've lost fitness, but I think I've gone from being well in the supreme side on my fitness part here in VO2 max, I think 53 for my age. It's now gone kind of almost like tapered down to 52. I am in a tapered phase because I was going to tell you in a minute. I have got a half marathon of certified. It's kind of like a trail half, local one next weekend. So I've got 1 week to go before I've got my half marathon. I did a half marathon practice the other day. I managed a 1 hour 58. My heart rate felt like it was in 5 out of 10 kind of zone, and my legs were 10 out of 10. So it's just with this running malarkey, it is genuinely just getting volume, getting used to long runs, and actually just getting your body and your legs and muscles trained up for those runs, because you can be in a fitness related zone where you're just really able to smash way quicker than those kind of times in theory, but your legs need to be playing ball as well. So I go into that half marathon with expectations, but with not too much expectations, because I would it's a trail run, it's hilly, so I would have liked to have gone sub 1:45, 1 hour 45, but realistically on a hilly trail course, I think it's probably a push. So I think I'm going to set myself a target of circa 1 hour 50, which I think would still be a really good time. Looking at the hundreds of people that enter, that would probably put me somewhere possibly top 50, and probably top 10 in my age category, maybe a bit higher, which is awesome. So I'll be really pleased with that. Like I say, I've only been really into this running malarkey about 10 months. Obviously, I've always been relatively fit, but running regularly for that amount of time. Anyway, enough gassing. I'm not going to carry on too much. Let's go on to a few other things. Times, if you haven't been following me on Instagram, I've done a 5k PB, I think, since I last spoke to you. I can't remember what it was, but I'm now at 21 minutes 41. Again, on my local park run is a hilly park run, so it's quite a tough one. So really good time. I suspect I could get probably on a nice flat course low 21s, I would imagine, and I will be doing some soon, so I'll be testing that once I've done this half marathon. I'll be trying to get that 5k time down. 10k best, I had a 10k official race, and I did a 44:41, and that was an obscenely hilly, horrible 10k. It was really tough, but it was enjoyable. I enjoyed it, but it was tough. It was crazy, but so that was good. 44:41. So I've got some real base times at every level, apart from marathon, which I'm right now in the moment not anywhere near interested in doing a marathon, but maybe one day I will. I don't know. At the moment, I don't really fancy it. I'd done that half marathon the other day, and I thought, I'm not sure whether even these are for me. But I'm signed up for 3 that you probably didn't know about. So I've got a St Edmundsbury Trail half this coming weekend, and then I've got, which is like 7 days from now. If you're watching it might be only a few days. So wish me well in the comments. I've got the London Landmarks half April, and then Cardiff 2025 October. I've got the Cardiff half, which is in the super halves as well. So yeah, got loads of different times in the bag. I want to go back to 10s and 5Ks after I've done this half marathon. So I'm going to try smashing my 5K and my 10K times, really pushing it on, increasing my VO2 max, not necessarily on this, but in real life, and trying to get those times down. I feel good. I feel good in myself. I have, like I say, had a few injuries. I've had illness. But overall, I'm really happy with where I am at with my training. Like I say, I'm in a taper phase, so I'm just chilling out. I'm about to go on a little small base run, but like I say, all I'm doing this week mainly is base runs. There's one tempo in the middle of the week, and then I think it's near enough rest to just before Sunday for my race. So one other announcement. I don't even need to flip this around. This is why I've covered it. I have got kind of an announcement. I have joined these have been my always a potential local club. I'm well aware and know who these are. This is basically they're Bury Pacers, basically St Edmunds or Pacers or Bury Pacers, based in Bury St Edmunds in Suffolk. I've lived around that area for most of my life, and this kind of jersey for me is legendary in and around the area. I've always kind of in my head even a long time ago before I run seriously, I always thought it would be amazing just to represent the Pacers and join them as a club, and I finally did that recently. My first race with them is going to be this half, so just thought I'd let you know that as well. So it's really cool. I'm really, really proud to have signed up to be a St Edmunds Pacer or Bury Pacer. So yeah, really proud to do that. Can't wait to run for them. And yes, here are the Open Pros, unopened at the moment. This is what I was using at the moment. It's basically, a cheap but decent bone conducting earphone, or questionable bone conducting earphone as such. Basically, it's got to the point where I've had this for about 5 months, and I've had another one for 1 month, had taken back. And I've tried everything, and I know you'll say, literally I've tried cleaning the contactors on here and the pins, everything. It just doesn't go in. So I think this, even though it does show power sometimes if it gets put in and I move it around, you see a light, it's dead. I can't get this doing anything, so this is the only one that works, so can't really run with one earphone. But it's not that good anyway, and it's an excuse to basically buy something really, really good. Now, I'm in no way, shape or form sponsored by Shokz, so I have I don't have to wax lyrical about how amazing these are, but they're meant to be amazing. They're the brand new OpenRun Pro 2s, so they're the brand new ones. I think they've only been out a matter of weeks, I believe. So yeah, I'm going to get them on, let you know what I think, and give you a debrief at the end of my run. So let's go on my little base run. It's a real small one, 22 minutes, base at 5-minute 25 kilometre pace. Bit of Shokz ASMR, here we go. We've got this little satisfying, that's good. Let's have a look at what this looks like. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Nice little hard shell case. The Shokz logo, very nice. Satisfying zip. Look at them. Really quaint and small, actually. They look lovely. They are so light. They look beautiful. And I'm guessing this is going to be really easy to pair. Hopefully it will. I'll let you know. Get these paired and we better get on our run. One of the things that's worth noting on this is, like I say, they're aside from the fact that the build quality is and appears to be amazing, these, unlike the Pro ones, are USB-C charged, which I prefer. The ones are magnetic base charge, so you pop them in like the dock or the docking station, and they basically then click wirelessly and charge. More importantly, they charge via USB-C, which I prefer. Hardwired effectively in, then they're really charging. When you really want these to be on, working for you on the run, just to know that you've got that in, you've got that indicator. That is nice, and I preferred that, and that's why I kind of went for the two more than the one. There's loads of other positives and reasons to go to this. More than anything over the one, it's the fact that they've improved the speaker system internally, so it's meant to be even better for trebles and basses. But yeah, just looks beautiful, so I can't wait to run with these. I'll let you know my thoughts very shortly. Windy! So far so good. The sound of these Shokz are absolutely amazing. I love them. So far so good. Today, very blowy, windy day here in the UK. Don't know whether you can hear that. Horrendous. But got my Shokz, my Pro 2s, loving life. Getting the mileage done. Woo! Look at that, sweat. Look at these, the way they fit. Just, they're one size fit all, by the way, guys. I've got loads of room there, so if you have got a big head, I've got a bit of a pinhead really, so lots of space in the back, but it kind of just floats there, and the way it wraps around your ears is so comfortable. They don't move at all. The sound clarity on these things are beautiful. The volume is nice and loud, but not too loud. And overall, honestly, they're another level, just a complete another level. You genuinely feel like it's a luxury branded high end, like like when you put a Beats headphone on or Bose, something like that. It just feels like that level, so it's absolutely awesome. Adore these things, and yeah, 2-year warranty they come with as well. They're on a Black Friday sale now, and it should be, probably when you're watching this video, it should be still on. So there's quite a few places that stock it. I'll kind of give you links in the bio as well where I got mine from. Run for it, and like I say, highly recommend them actually. I think they're based in Scotland, in Edinburgh. I think it's about £145 for a brand new pair of earphones that haven't been out for long. Like I say, it's worth, if you're thinking about something like these, jump on it now. Normally £170, they're not going to go down much. £144 is a sweet spot. These guys from Edinburgh, they'll ship out, they're in stock, so they're not coming from abroad, so they'll be with you. Mine were with me the second day, basically. I ordered it 2 days later from that date, and it was night time, so it's going to be near enough, I think, next day effectively delivery, or the day after delivery. Unbelievable, really good. And yeah, just in summarization, I've just done a 4.26 kilometer run, 22 minutes. So it was, I think it ended up averaging, I don't know, it's like a 5:09 or 5:10, I think it was, it finished it up at. So decent vibey pace. Effectively zone 2, zone 3 for me. So a little bit lower than what a decent half marathon effort I think would be for me. It'd probably be more like probably be marathon pace, I suspect, for me. Maybe ultra marathon pace, give or take, I guess. But definitely marathon pace, which would be good. I think it's around that kind of zone. So obviously I've got a good room, probably a good 10 beats per minute, maybe 15 beats per minute if you're hardcore and really go for it. I can kind of push on top of that. So I think if I had a good day, I'd definitely be in the four somethings for a half marathon, maybe on a flat course, but I don't know what it's going to be like on this trail course. It's really hilly. Anyway, summarization of how amazing these are. Absolutely amazing. Like I said, I don't need to tell you no more, really. Awesome headphones. Love them, adore them. If you've got any questions about them that I may have missed, hit us up in the comment section. Really easy to pair. Like literally just hold the plus button, which is like it's the power button basically. They turn on within while holding it 3 to 5 seconds, they recommend. And then literally they show up on your Bluetooth. You pick them, they're done, paired. I've taken a call on them, it's crystal clear, it's beautiful. They're amazing. They're another level. Like I say, if you want something to buy once and forget, and you want something that's EA, English Association's kind of race regulated, look no further. These are beautiful and I adore them, and I'll be wearing them all the time. And yeah, again, thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, hit us up if you've got any questions. As always, like, share, comment and subscribe. See you again in the next one. Bye for now.